Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, Mary. Congrats on first. I hope you're doing well. I am simply just going to be art vibing. A Robert. A Robert has been thrown. Like that, just so it's actually useful later. Where was... Is it in here? No. Is it in here? Yes. Doka. Is it this one? Damn it. Wrong side. That's close. That's close. That's not the one that I need. I need it here. Okay. Oh, but I still have to manually put in the... Fine. Fine. So be it. Be lurking while I cry and do homework. Good luck, good luck. Hope you enjoy me mumbling occasionally and then bravely default music. Actually, speaking of, I'm turning it up. I have I did streams for it before, but like this little robot design, right? Um I kinda not feeling it, so thus I'm just gonna wing it and vaguely follow some of what I have and see how I like it. Will that work? I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about it. Where's the one that... Where's the setting that's actually good? Oh, I chose the wrong thing. No. No. It's trying to render. No. Wait. There's nothing even in this scene. Why is it so laggy? There's like actually nothing in this scene. It's a cube and 4 pictures. Why? Bruh. Let me also just... Let me just save the file too. I wanted this one because it makes it a little transparent without like making it useless, which is great. It's what I want. So like, okay. So I want to kind of shift to more of like a smoother vibe, right? But like I don't know. I don't know how. I guess so. I just want the skeleton to kind of be able to plot out like that bit. But I want like overall kind of smoother than how this is. I don't dislike the blocky, but I don't know how to do the legs. Maybe I'll, because it's going to be kind of blocky anyway when I'm modeling it. So maybe I'll kind of get to this point, see how I feel about the legs, because I'm just going to pretty much redo those and then go from there. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. But I just want like a general... Like if let's say I do this and then... I just want to have XYZ, please. That is the most rudimentary. a little less than that. There. That is like the most basic head possible. Perfect. That's all I need right now. Okay, so not that one, not that one. This one. So I guess technically all of that would fall under ribcage. Sort of. What? I don't know. I guess ribs. No. I get. I don't. It feels wrong. I don't know. I feel like my ribs aren't like that, but it's hard to tell. Ribs are weird. There's also just so many of them, but that's fine because that's irrelevant to what we're doing. So who cares? Who cares about ribs? Head. Whoop. Oh, because it wasn't. Gotcha. Yeah. Merge distance. Stuffle is, it's fine, I guess. It's kind of a whatever Pokemon to me. Let's do that, because I don't really want it to go as far as the rips actually are. Okay. This image is also just not lined up. I'm like at all. Huh? Oh. I wonder, does that actually line up? Okay, that one's actually kind of the right size, which is interesting. This is too big. This is way too fucking big. That's fine. I care more about like the torso and stuff. I think the head I can kind of bullshit. Although I do like that head. It's just making it from the side seems like it'll be a pain in the ass, but maybe I can manage. Why is my camera over here? Why is Blender giving me nothing but trouble sometimes? I swear. Huh? What? Oh, why is... Ugh. Ugh. That should be more there. Or I put it over here. Okay, I'll start with just this and see how I feel going forward. I want to change the legs. I have an idea for how I want to do that. That's kind of in line with... Is it this button? Can I... Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Wait for it. Like kind of how that is. Like the tip of the blade. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Regardless, I just need to line things up. Whoop. Yoink. Here, 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 here. Hi, green. Art in this economy. I mean, I wanted to do something, but I didn't want to like actually do it. Hi, Dark Lord. Were you all like in a call together or something? All showing up at once? What the fuck? Oh. That's so. I don't know how all y'all are in sync. That's crazy. How's dirty? When are you? I feel like you're always stinky, so when are you not dirty? I hope yous are doing good. I'm just kind of vibing with this because, Yin is the stink. I don't think Yin is stinky, personally. I gotta say. I think, TBH, I think you're projecting. Why are you bringing out the piss bucket, Trip? When did you become a piss bucket guy? After shaving cologne? Isn't that not how you spell cologne? Isn't it like Cologne? Question mark? I feel like that's how it's spelled. Mostly because I've seen it, and mostly because anytime I see it written, I'm like, why is that word like that? That's so stupid. Yeah, Kalagna. I hate the English language. Actually, Cologne's probably from a different language, isn't it? I bet it's from a different language. Probably French. It seems like something the French would pull. Yeah. The fact that that's kernel and not... Ugh. I hate language. Well, isn't kernel how... Oh, you mean spelling-wise it should be that. Yeah, yeah. I can see that. You know, I think I'm just gonna full send it. I'm just gonna go by what I have. I don't have any semblance of planning here, TBH. I'm just gonna see how things go. And if I get sick of this, I don't know, I might switch to be something else. We'll see how the how it not working. Oh yeah, Kansas and Arkansas being different is also a crazy one. Like, I think there's at least a reason for that. That's like, okay, fair. But like, it's always a hard one to remember, I feel. Like, it's just like an unexpected one, I suppose. That should fix your issues and send you some vids. For what? Oh, Factorio? Oh. I mean, I don't think it's necessarily that. I think it just doesn't like... I think just the internet doesn't like streaming it and playing it. Why are there two C's at the end? Also, I deadass thought this was a Kingdom Hearts track for a second. I don't know why. Okan Amawak. Ah. Okan Amawak. I feel like I would have gone with something similar. I think I wouldn't have gotten it being like walk. I think I would have just gone for like woke kind of like a vibe. Interesting. It's a native name. I kind of figured. Because I think that's also why it's Arkansas, right? And not Arkansas. What's the topo on this? The topo is hot garbage, is the answer. But that's besides the point. I just want the shaping first. Because technically the base topo is like fine. Isn't it Des Moines? Is that how it's supposed to be pronounced? Or am I thinking of a different one with a different name with very similar spelling? Oh, there is still the end sound. Honestly, I was thinking of something different, but it's still close. So you know what? It's fine. Because isn't there also... Hold on. Isn't there... Oh, no. It does have... Oh, okay. So I was thinking of a different spelling, but I was thinking of that. Okay. Okay. I was thinking of the right city. I was not thinking the right spelling. Going by weird town name pronunciation quizzes. Well, is it I assume it's either Matomedi or Matomdi. I would think Matomedi. That feels... Oh, neither. Sadig. Oh, damn, I'm saying Sadig. Kill me. Put me out of my misery. Free me. Oh, so it's more of a do sound? Ma do medi? Okay. Or I guess if we're saying that, then more of a okay, medi, so like the more hard I sound. Okay. Not a hata. That you know what, neither of these edge loops need to be here. They actually just kind of aren't necessary. Is this one even necessary? Wait, what edge loop? What is this for? Why is this here? Why are you here? Also, I need all of this to just like... delete edges. No. Dissolve edges. Okay. Oh, wait. This is still not lined up, right? Why does it have to be so far away? Okay, there we go. What's the Pinnakin? I doubt it's that, though. Because it just doesn't really sound right. Wait, how did I have this divided in my head? What was I thinking of? Oh, okay. Wazada? I assume the Y sound isn't actually present, because that seems like the most droppable one. Nope. I accidentally grabbed the top of Blender. Whoops. Why is it a... Ah. Let's see here, I see. No. Okay. Trying to think of how I want it broken down. Cause yeah, but at the same time, like I don't want... Well, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna leave this part here. I think this is actually a decent start. It's just that I'm trying to like think of the detailing and stuff, and it's hurting my head. So I think hold on, we start with that, and that's like okay, so if we take what's the easiest? Okay, so if we take this part and it's like, you know, the chest, right? Then this part would be like the bottom of the ribs. This part would be just kind of like where your guts are and stuff, like your waist and all. And then pelvis. So I think that's fine as a start for like that part. And then I can kind of... So let's do upper waist. Actually, let's do waist, upper, waist, lower. I'm trying to think of like how I want the stuff divided. And then -1. And then -1. And wow, look at that. They almost slot together. Crazy how that works. Okay. Bravely Default has such a good soundtrack. I'm so excited for like okay, there's only really two reasons that I'm gonna get a Switch 2. Them being Metroid Prime 4 and Bravely Default remake. There is not really anything else on that console that I care about, but I care about those two things immensely. Because like even Metroid Prime was like a maybe more of a wait for it kind of thing, but Bravely Default being a launch title for it, oh, ooh, catering to me. Because those are some of the best RPGs ever. Minnesota foods with equally, such as Lutefisk. Lutefisk. Interesting. I think I want this to be narrower. Kind of like that. Something there. Oh, Furlish has escaped. Oh well. Wait, actually, what is Furlish? Is Furlish the one that turns into the big jellyfish? If it is, I'm actually hold on, wait. Damn it, I actually like Furlish. I think its evolution is whatever, but I think Furlish is cute. Sedge. Mm. Yeah, I think this needs to come out a good bit more. Kroomkukas. Oh. Languages are weird. Though I will say, I think my favorite language thing is when there's like loan words that are just taken from another language. Which is like especially common in Japanese with a lot of stuff, and there's just some really funny ones. Like I think ice cream is my favorite because it's just aisukurimu, which is so silly. I like that a lot of the loan words are from like the English words, but bread is just pan. Like it's Italian is pan, right? Not that one. I know, was it Spanish? I know it was Spanish. Okay, I couldn't remember if it was Spanish or Italian because I took both of those. You're not mistaken, Minnesota is basically an odd mix of Native American and Scandinavian and some Canadian. I'm not sure. I've never really been around Minnesota. So I would not be able to tell you. I'm not up to date on my Minnesotan. Wait, Minnesotian? Which one would they be? Which one is it, I wonder? Variety of spelling, best bounce, oofta. Yeah, that sounds about right. Although I guess, I'm probably gonna have to. You know what? It's fine. If I have to fix it, I'll fix it later. Doesn't matter. I want some sort of base, because how would make the most sense? I wish. I wish it was easier for me to design what I want. Like I have a vision, but it's like just not there in my head the way that I want it to be, which is so just obnoxious. You know how there's like different levels of being able to visualize something in your head? I feel like I'm definitely more towards being able to have like a clear picture of it. I just can't actually create it sometimes, and it's so frustrating. I just can't get my hands to do what I want them to do. Okay, hold on. These can kind of, that can become the center, kind of like a center pillar for the neck, right? And then everything else can kind of be expanded from there. Is this the way it should be done? Probably not. But I don't, since it's robotic, I don't really need any. There's not really going to be any deformation, so I don't need uber clear lines for topology. Nope, not that one. This one. Thank you. Why does it look like I grabbed a face that I did not want to grab? I don't think that happened, but it sure seemed like it. I'm sure it's fine. Surely, right? So I think I want this here. Okay. God, I can't wait to play Bravely Default again when it comes out on Switch. I really hope that Bravely Second gets a port as well, because I'd love to play Bravely Second again too. Like, yeah, I had the 3DS versions, but like, you know, right? Art, I like both of those things. Hi, Proto. I'm trying to do something with the thing. I'm kind of. I'm sort of. I don't know. Like, there's a certain like aesthetic of bot that I want. That's like not quite, but like having elements of it. I think of Gundam stuff would be cool. Like that's like that. Yeah. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't finish like more than half probably actually the things that I do. Sometimes things just wait in yeah, I'm sure I'll finish that corner for like actually years. Hold on, wait. There's a certain file. Let me see. I need to see how long. Cuz I at one point made like a second version of the file just to account for file size. Okay, so one of them was the last time it was saved was end of April last year. And that was a good bit into working on it. So, yeah. That's totally. I'll finish it eventually. Eventually. Remember taking it upon yourself to make fan art of you and Faye in Among Us years ago? Ah. Among Us being Proto and Faye. That'd be fun. Especially because Among Us beans are very silly. What the fuck? Okay, I grabbed the right thing. I kind of want... Okay, what I kind of want is Blender to not lag, preferably. But... Oh, gotcha. Naruhodo, naruhodo. Why is there so many... Oh, it's just because... Okay, I see. That was interesting timing. I just got like 2 or 3 Steam notifications. I'm like, what the fuck? Just people booting up at like the same time. Cluttering my screen, shaking my head, shaking my head. Ugh. Like, I don't really like the torso. Like, okay, so I kind of... So I kind of like more how this is. The narrower and like a bit more smoothed. I want to change this pretty much entirely. I also want the head more like this, I think. But maybe I can kind of cross between the two. Might be like the eventual goal. Overall, I want more of like a smooth aesthetic is like the main thing. Like, I don't think I want as blocky of an aesthetic. If that makes sense. Past 2 days of talking and having plans tonight. You want to take breaks? So fair. I mostly figured like, I kind of want, like, I should do something. And this is like a pretty laid back thing that will feel productive even if I don't really do it much kind of vibe, you know? What if... So the vibe, the main inspo that I kind of... If we did this... Hi, Askroth. Doing fine. I'm just kind of vibing. I have no real expectations of having anything that I would like done, but we'll give it a try. But I also feel like in general, I've been in a very like, oh, there's this thing that I would want to do instead, or like this thing that I'd want to do instead. But they would kind of result in me getting rid of a bunch of work that I've already worked on. So it's like, how do I incorporate? How do I find a way to incorporate both? That way it doesn't feel like a waste of time. either way, I like the back should be like that because I want backpack of sorts exist. So the time I had drive and did things, I don't think I've ever had that. Also, my middle mouse button is just not working sometimes, and it's kind of pissing me off. Okay, so like I don't want as extreme as this, though I do like how would be okay, so hold on, what if we there's a specific artist of certain content that has a robot design that is like the main thing. I'm like, ooh, I really like that design. It's the main inspo. And I'm trying to figure out like, how do I? Oh, does edge slide only work for edge loops? That's stupid. It should work for verts too. That's bullshit. Wait, does this just not slide edge loop along a mat? Do I have to choose the whole mat? What? Wait, what? Why is this not? Do I have to? Oh, I have to middle mouse click. Oh, why? Weird. What the fuck? Why is it middle mouse? Whatever, dude. Okay, but it does only work on... Okay. Carve that out a bit. I think I want this... Huh? What? But middle... What? What? It was working earlier. But why does it need these both now? Oh my god, it's just because my middle mouse isn't working right. Ugh. Ugh. I think this also... I think this actually will all need to come down if I'm gonna do with that what I want to do. Yeah. I can't work under these conditions. It was a struggle, for real, for real. Ow. I don't know who you threw at me, Proto. They kind of went really fast, honestly. I will say, I, like a speeding bullet. I did some setup for something that'll hopefully be happening next week. Also, by the way, I have to... Hold on. Okay, so I see them on a game, so thus they should be alive. Because I never actually got confirmation about something from Bomber. Let's thank you for the head pats in the gnome. I'm so pissed. I don't understand why OBS won't let me... Like, it won't let me... It won't play, like, the sound alerts in my, like, headset or on my speakers. And I don't think I have a way to fix it, really, and that's annoying. I want to hear the gnome. It's been so long since I've heard the goddamn gnome. Are you trying to get me with a fucking updog joke, Green? Do not cite the ancient texts to me. That's crazy. Wait, I can't say. That's funny. I should be able to just bridge that and then put a edge loop in between and then be lazy. Out of curiosity, is anyone knowledgeable in what I was referring to earlier, by the way, by a certain artist of a certain kind having a robot model? Low brain juice. I'm always low brain juice. A shot and a miss. A shot and a miss. A shot and a miss. I don't know. Okay. That's fine. I'm just wondering. I would say technically it's probably better if you don't know, but animations of Game Grumps sound different. What cough type of content? Cough cough. That's for you to find out. That's for you to know and then see if you're correct. That's crazy. What? Wait, also Dildo doesn't get caught? Why does Dildo not get grabbed by Twitch's auto mod? This platform's a hellscape. I feel like that's 100% something that would make sense to be grabbed, but I guess not. I guess Twitch is... Yeah, I'm not going to finish that sentence even though I want to. Questionable robot activities. Okay, to be fair, that one's just in line with me. I am notorious monster and robot fucker. So, that one just tracks. Oh my, this Fisto guy? Huh? I've never heard. Do you mean like... Why is fucker... That's crazy. I mean... Yeah, for some reason, dildo is fine, but fucker is wrong. I don't understand. Also, I don't think there are many Oni characters that I simp for. Rem's a demon, and she's really cute. Robot. I've tried to make like a semi-round chestplate kind of thing. Make a new model? Kinda. Probably, it's kind of the eventual goal. Oh, the loop goes like that? Is that good? Make sure it has a cod piece. I mean, it's going to have a whole pelvis. So, like, it's going to have a metal... Yeah. Like a fish? Like the fish? Crazy. I don't see the use for a fish. Unfortunately. I'm not... Maybe if I like to eat fish, maybe I would see the point of the fish. Evangelion style or what? I don't know. Oh,
I
hi,
hope
Ian.
part is
What?
I hope part is fun. I'm gonna go stream, but I want to say hi.
Hi. You're covering my tits.
Oh, I'll leave. I don't want to be covering up those, baby. Bye-bye.
See ya. Have fun with Balacha. He already left. Well, a little bitch. He sounds sick. He's probably just tired. He's had a thing like all day today. Um, what's a good? What's a? Hold on. I wonder if I can find. No, I mean I'm pretty sure he wants to. There's just okay. What's a good robot reference? That's not the the one that I'm thinking. Um, I like that. Eh. Oh, that's a cute design. Like I want mostly like robot person, like mechanical humanoid kind of thing, but with some, but not like an android, you know, like still full robot. Just I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, and that's probably part of the reason why I'm so unsatisfied with like what I've been trying to sketch. That's why I'm kind of just winging it at this point. See if I can just kind of make something that I like or not. I will say I kind of think. Okay, fine. Please. Whatever. And then eventually, like, this can kind of go up a bit. Or this can go down, really either or. Kind of that kind of vibe. Okay, I don't hate it so far. How does it look with those two parts? Okay, so it needs something in the middle there, which can be fine. Do I need this edge loop? I should leave it because I want the little bump that it gives me up here. Like, I like this part. I like how that kind of forms. Because I do like the sort of collar idea I have on the thing. And I can, for example, if I do something like this. I suppose it would have to be like that, but you get that kind of idea. And then I'd have to change the topo here so it goes around back, I think. But or actually, I don't necessarily need to change it like that. I can just have it yeah, I can I can finagle that. I can work with that. Bridge edge loop. Why is Blender being so Blender right now, honestly? Yeah, okay. Although this really should be like over here if I want it to be a collar. Okay, hold on. What if instead of that, let's bring the edge loop. Wait, what? How did I do that? Wait. I needed to like reconnect. Eh. Oh, but that's fucky because okay, hold on. So if so the eventual idea is that this goes like okay, so that'll be like that, right? So that means these need to go away so I can actually fucking see. So does this and just everything. Just get out of the way. Okay, so if that's along there. Let's just do that. Ow. Hi, kid. Uh, hold on. I'm trying to. Dude, this hurts my head. This hurts my head. This needs to. Hold on. You know what? I know what I can do. I can get rid of this. Also, it's going. I'm just kind of winging it, see if I can get anything I like. But I'm trying to change the topo, and it's hurting my brain. I think it's right now. Yeah. Okay. That's how that is. How I want it. Okay. How are you doing, Cade? How did the day go? Okay, I think I got it how I want. Yeah, okay, cool. That's how I want that. Surviving. Very fair, very fair. Feel ya, feel ya. I couldn't think of anything to do. I'm like, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just do this and see if I can get anything I like out of it or not. Not gonna lie. Put that there. Camera, please. I'm begging. It doesn't help that Blender is being very Blender today. And I don't know why. There's like nothing in this scene. And wait, when did snapping turn on? Did I turn that on? I might have. I'm not sure. Also, there'll be ads in like a minute. So be sure to get food or water and stuff if you need. Oh yeah, it's very uh just chill time right now over here. Uh short? No, this needs to be there we go. That works. I think that's fine. ish. Chill time is nice time, yeah. Simply vibin'. Like, I feel like it'd be nice to actually be able to get some semblance of progress on this and actually have like a robot model like I've wanted for a while. Also, just think it'd be neat to have a neat little thingy mabobber, you know? Plus, if I decide that I actually feel like playing a game or something, it's easy to change and then do that instead. Okay, so I think I actually want to commit more to that corner. I think that's pretty neat. Art stream is also the best excuse to just throw on music, such as Bravely Default's soundtrack. Although I feel like it would make more sense to, well, things are probably make more sense to listen to it while doing something fantasy related rather than sci-fi related. But counterpoint, too late. In fact, arguably, there's probably a more logical set of soundtracks to listen to. But I didn't think that far ahead, so. Dade Dorvis, if you're still there, it's Kazan tonight, right? Hope you have a good time. I hope bosses do not leave you stuck on them for over an hour. Bum, bum, bum. Ba, bum, ba, ba, ba. Like, kinda. It's kinda something-ish. That needs to be the other way around. More like that, I think. Well, I can delete that, and then I can just recreate it in a second, TBH. And then it'll actually just be in the middle. This is where I remember that there's not really an easy way in Blender to extrude in, is there? Half the ads were in Spanish. I thought you got Turbo at some point, or did it run out? Excited for Ryan, but thank you. I don't really know. I have a thing. Okay, I only got the child. Gotcha. I have like a way that I want it to be, but I don't really know if I'll be able to get there. I hope you have fun with Kazan whenever you start up stream, by the way. May you not get stuck on a boss for an hour again. You can do it, just. That's how you do it. I don't know why that requires a different input than any other extrusion method, but you know. Can I hide? There's not like random other faces here or anything, right? No, we're good. You can do it though. Trust. But also, I feel you on the like half the ads just being in Spanish thing. I I never understand why that happens. Like I speak 1.5 languages, if we're being generous, and like Spanish is neither of them. So like, bruh. I wonder it. It's so strange. Like, I feel like it's probably just a thing of like the region being messed up ish. But I don't know. Wait, I feel like I kind of messed that part up. Oh, hold on, let me just. Where is okay? I'll just smooth. Sharp. Make sharp. 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 Yo, good bot. Can I get a good bot? There's the kid going live notification. What is this? Oh, right. That's what that is. I don't have this up still. Okay. How's this looking? I think all of this should just be flat, actually. Except maybe, like, down here can probably go in. I think the top and bottom can go in a bit, but I think the rest being just flat makes sense. Okay, so you see how fucked up this arc is? I want it to not be like that. Although I guess it should be like this, and then this part should come up with it. Let's bring this forward a bit, actually. Give it some breathing room. Eldagos. Meh. Just kind of meh to Eldagos. Further? Backwards? Backwards. The fuck? Yeah. Keep grabbing the window by accident. Hmm. Hold on. So, okay. So that needs to be. Okay. So this. That should be lined up there, right? And then these two should be lined up here? Yes. Okay. What if I just kind of flatten this for a second?
Hello.
That bomber, you're massive.
Jamaica.
Hmm?
What Jamaica?
Robot.
Oh,
How are you doing?
decent-ish.
We take ish.
Yeah.
Looks like that. Hmm. Well, wait, hold on. Nah. 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 Those. The inside has its own. I know it follows the same edge loops. Okay, that's fine. Mm, mm, oh wait. Yeah. Okay. You know what if I just actually put an edge loop there like I'm going to anyway? No, I don't want a help window. But okay, Blender, there is not enough in this file for you to be lagging.
This wild's gonna behave, so I can stuff.
Hopefully. It's so weird that it just suddenly stopped working. wonder for these. Interesting that these 4 themes are all slightly different lengths. Wait. I like getting this specific part the way that I want, and it's just not going to be it. It's going to be a pain no matter what. I think Kate's already gone to their stream trip. Or at least I think I saw their live notification go. Let me check. Yeah, I see them over there. How's your night going trip, though? I don't remember if I asked earlier. So I will simply ask again. Oh, I should have been doing this from the top view earlier, I think. Wait, I didn't bring my water bottle over with me.
It is on and off on. Why Discord? Why?
Okay, there we go. How does that look? Oh, because it's rounding the corner. And okay. I don't think there's much I can do about that. That's fine, though. I think it would... Honestly, I think with just one more edge loop, it'll buff out. Yeah, pretty much. Tired from work, but not bad. So fair. Big mood, big mood. I'll leave it like that for now. Doesn't really follow any of what I drew, but that's fine. It's kind of not as wide. Okay, well, this becomes narrower all of a sudden. Whoop. But that doesn't. No, it needs to be wider because. Um. Hmm. Hmm. Wait, that's like way too tall. Yeah, that's okay. So hold on. It's the easiest way to add. Well, I guess I just do this and then. Gip inside. Get rid of inside. Why is there two? Oh, because it's top and bottom. Duh. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Never mind. Complaint rescinded.
Oh no, wild unknown.
Hmm? Oh, and the thing. Okay. I forgot that existed for a second. I was like, unknown. I need. Nope. I need. Nope. There we go. Oh, how did. What? Oh. What thing did I grab that it went that way? Hmm. Hmm. Guess I can do it like that for now. Okay. Yeah, I can kind of get behind that. Maybe the strat is just make the waist and it'll look okay and then build everything from there. I don't know. Okay, that goes a little bit too far. Got it. Got it. Just gonna let's see. Boop. Yeah, do end up going back to the spiky. But how do I want the if I have it maybe I kind of reverse how I have it. That's for later. Oh, wait. 2.5 hours. Wait, how long has it been? How's it already been an hour and a half? God damn. Hardcore zoning out, not gonna lie. Nope, not at first. Not at first, please. There we go. Well, what the hell is wrong with down there? What's wrong with here? Huh? Bruh. Oh, wait. I bet it probably tried to do 2 extrusions. Huh? Why is it not? Okay. If I do this, I'm going to have to redo the top. Well, I don't even have to do that because I'm lazy. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that worked. Do I think it should have? No. Do I care? No. Duck. Uh, I feel like with how it did that, this looks like it could be a head. Like little eyes there and then like helmet horns going around kind of thing.
Mm.
Cheese!
Ow. Hi, Slime. Thank you for the
Ew.
resub. I appreciate it. 17 months is kind of crazy, not gonna lie. That's a while. How you doing? How's your day going? I was gonna say day or night as if I don't know what time zone you're in, but I do know what time zone you're in. So a bit tired. It's a very tired day, I feel like. I feel like everyone is on the tired side. Maybe. But I suppose if tired is the only real complaint, then that's not too bad. Could be worse, could be worse. You know?
Or else turf war or something.
Miscellaneous back holes? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. I think that's a reasonable amount of smoothness. It's really a lot wider on that, but I don't think I want it to be wider, really. I prefer the more narrow size. I also think the narrower just scales better with the side view. Well, if anything, I think this is a little too front heavy. Or there, I think. Should be fine. Okay. Okay, so this has stuff wrapping around it like that, and then... Okay, I can work with that. I can pretty much do what I did the other one, but the other way around. Well, I think this only needs to go to here. Vertices at west. Wait, does this work how I think it does? Because that doesn't go the way that I need it to. Wait, am I able... Does this work? Oh, wait, this does work, though. So, actually, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Sure. Yeah, it's a firm sure from me, actually. Wait, that's not right. But it shouldn't be directly there. It is supposed to be one. So wait, this should work. Yeah. Why didn't it work the first time? Okay. Yes. Sort of. Well, no, the back side doesn't need... It doesn't need to be like that, actually, because... You know, I'm getting rid of this top piece. It's going to confuse me while it's here. Hold on. This die. Okay. Okay, now less confusing. Yay. Okay. So I want these two here. And then this will essentially just go in like this. Yeah. Merge last. Merge last. Bridge loop. Merge last. Merge last. Okay. And then what I can do for that part is I can grab all of these. Yeah, sure. Eh. I feel like this needs to come in kind of like that. How did the snapping turn on? I didn't press anything for it. What? Bruh. Why does it keep doing that? I don't understand. Also, actually, I think what I need to do is I need this to be... Why is... Okay, you know what? We're just not actually... I wish I could make a object like half transparent, like a layer in Photoshop / Clip Studio Paint or something, but alas. Actually, wait. Pull this over. Pull these back. Okay. How far does this have to go? I'm like, eh. I say I want the bottom there. Mm. Mm. There we go. It's kind of working. I want it to. Okay. Wait, did I not? I thought I put an edge up there. I can't believe Blender just straight up lied to me. Actually, I can. Off the bed now. Have a good night, Trip. Thanks for hanging around.
Good.
Sleep well, sleep well. Good luck with work tomorrow.
I would love it if when I was fishing, my Sager would get out of the fucking way.
They
'Cause
do
it
love
just
to
has a
just run
habit.
in.
It's just like when you're sitting at your computer typing and your cat goes onto your keyboard. That's what it is like. The Sacred just was like, hey, what are we doing here? Like completely blocks your view. So I can't see where the fish is going. I can't see which way the fish is jumping. I do have 2 fins though, so I'm a third of the way there for the great sword.
Where's the... So there's like a little bit there. And then there's that there. That's more from like the waist though. I suppose, how do I want the waist to be? It's technically like set up for more... Yeah, let me... Near there. Let's try to figure out the waist, I guess. Or like hips area, pelvis. I feel like that fans out like way too much. It needs to be more. Okay, then. Down. Hmm. Okay. So if we do from there instead. Why is this like this? What damn it? What dumbass fucked up these edge loops? Don't answer that. Looked like something moved in a weird way on my other screen. Oh, weird.
Son of a bitch! I nearly had that fucker.
Get carded right at the end of a quest.
No.
Or
Got fucking fish left, right, because I fucked up one of the jumping things.
Gotcha.
Fucking Sacred was in the way.
The whopper fishing is such a pain in the ass.
It's kind of fine. It just kind of sucks because like they intentionally put stuff in the way that'll break your line.
Yeah. There's also just, you have to get so many, I feel like. 30 for the achievement is crazy. You know?
Yeah, it kind of is. You do get like some material. Like I know the tuna gave me some royal sea tube thing, which I think is the rare is it the rare version? Might be, what was it gave me like the sea glass things.
Hmm.
And I can't remember if it was the rare version it gave me or the just the rare.
I suppose it will also be how you get the fish claymore, isn't it? I would assume.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to fish up this fucking
Gotcha.
these frozen spearfish to get at. And you need 6 of them in total. And I was about to get number 3, but
That loops around like that. I feel like this needs to be brought in more. Whoop. Fine.
Sacred? No, stay back.
Be gone, foul bird.
Alright, there we go. Okay, 3. Is our 4th one out there?
I guess that's the easiest way to do that. Okay. Hmm. Hello, Alice. Hi, hoy. Going for the day now? Fair, fair. Thank you, I appreciate it. I am simply tired and vibing. Well, I appreciate the kind words. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Sure. Yeah, that's where that should go. Yeah, that works. That's a crazy way to put it. I feel like sloppy invern yaoi is a wild sentence. Also, congrats on the Dana. Nice, nice. How did it? Oh, because that was still selectable. I see. Bro, stop, please. What? This data has negative tech. Oh my god. That's kind of funny. On the bright side, I think that line is usually used as a special attacker, isn't it? Catch a rhyme. It might be a bit tough to do. Good luck, though. Actually, I don't think I run very fast, so if it was just a chase, you actually probably would win. Where is the skeleton? Yeah, skeleton's a lot taller, but honestly, I don't think those proportions work with what I want. Who would be the better yandere, you or Yin? Well, I'm usually a tsundere, so probably Yin would be the better bet in that regard. It could be wrong, though. But I feel like Yin would be the more likely to be. I agree, though. Just die. Oh, hopefully you don't die. That's not good for your health. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna make the part that I want to make. Oh, that's like so far, like so long.
Okay. One more fish.
Good luck. Good luck.
Christ no.
Either because since you're European, you're on a waiting list to die. That's crazy. Americans are behind a paywall. Not wrong. Down there. Do that. Should get a running body fella. That would be funny to see, honestly. That would be a very, very silly body pillow to get. I need 2-line. Yay, 2-line. It would just be your face with a distortion filter, so it makes your head bigger. Have you ever seen the pillows that have like the they have like the little, I don't know what it's kind of like scales, so you can kind of like brush on the one side and like switch to a different image. One of those where the like the other side is yin. Yeah. Yeah. I think there's a Nicolas Cage pillow that's like that. Hold on. Or is it Danny DeVito? Yeah, it's a Danny DeVito one where it's like, you know, you brush it the one way and it's Danny DeVito. The other side is just a blank side. Like when you flip it over. So that's a crazy way to put it. Not necessarily an inaccurate way, I'll admit, but crazy. Little thicker. That's too thick. I'll just pretend that I changed it because I don't actually know if I did change it. Should the front side should be longer than the back side? I also want this to be thinner in general. If anything you say makes uncomfy, just say something, put a huge pause on it. Oh, I don't mind. I think it's funny. I just something can be funny and crazy to say at the same time. But don't worry, I'll let you know if it's ever like too much, you know. So don't worry, don't worry. Or I'll just bonk you, one or the other. If I'm ever poking fun with it, then you're fine because I don't have like that high of a tolerance for stuff, so I don't have an issue just being like, well, bye. So if it's anything other than that, you're probably fine. On rise of They're not shown because they're dumbasses and gluttons. They drink and eat like. Aw. Little guy. You'll scold him. Meanwhile, you are doing the same. That's so funny. Full on do as I say, not as I do. Over here, shaking my head, shaking my head. Mwah. I don't think I've ever heard of what you're asking. Or at the very least, I've never heard like the name. It's like 8. Make this like. No, I don't want them like this. I want the cylinder just on the side. Aww. 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 I don't think I said. Wait. Oh, as it. Oh. But I like just vibing with instrumentals right now. Hold on, let me. Let me just do this and then I'll see. I'll see if it's on Spotify. Blow up bombers? That's crazy.
Put me in,
He's
coach.
just vibing. Put me in, coach. Gonna blow up and act like you don't know nobody.
My main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
Let me just get this part and then I'll have a look. See, Alice. Yeah. Camera, please. What does he actually say again? Because it isn't my mango used to blow up. I think it's the main goal, right? That was always how I understood it. If it was something other than that, then I've actually never known. And then I need. There, wait. I can just grab. Sure. I think I can just grab these. Like that. Like that. What if I... Wait, can I get all these down like this? Okay, and then... Okay. Also, did you know that there's a Hatsune Miku and Teto cover of Fane? Fane? I think I saw that on YouTube. I think I saw the like thumbnail of it. Also, yeah, I think that's what it is. Okay, so now what's the... Is it on Spotify? Is it this? Oh, I can't press it to mute. Interesting. Is it this? Or is this something else? Oh, yeah, and there's that one. Yeah, I think I saw the thumbnail for that one on YouTube. Thank you for the hydrate imposter check, Mary. Hope your homework's going well, Mary. What? Where's there a message in here? Ah, there it is. Ah. Guilt. Okay. We can go back to working. I can't sing well, Gia. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard this before, but it's very silly. It gives me big kind of Katamari vibes, honestly. I feel like there's a song on the Katamari soundtrack with a similar vibe. Cries. We can't sing together. Rockstar. I feel like there's a lot of songs that are called Rockstar. Like Nickelback, Hannah Montana. What? No, Otto. This? Okay. Oh wait. I need this to not be a disgusting and gone. Also, I need that to just be gone. What if I did? Does this do? No, there's literally just no extrude that actually does what I want it to. What? That doesn't even extrude. What? Okay. Okay, Blender. Whatever, dude. Whatever, my guy. Kaboom. I actually don't think it actually needs anything beyond this, but... Alright, pretty much. Yeah, I want to make like a robot rhyme. Hi, Ian Hydra Simp. How are you doing? I feel honored. The Ian Hydra Simp is over in my stream. I hope you're doing good. Isn't auto? Yeah, they say well. Okay, I thought so. Auto makes good songs. Gotta say. You decide you want to be silly. Very fair, very fair. I hope you're having a good night. What the fuck did I grabbed entirely the wrong thing. Okay. I have to imagine that there's just like, you know, an avatar when all the previous avatars like look forward to Aang. I just imagine Alice is at the start of the line. Come on, come on. You know you want to connect to... Okay. That works, sure. There's also that one. It's true. Aw, I appreciate that, Alice. That's very sweet. Okay. So I kind of... Okay, no, I haven't heard this one, but it just reminds me of another one. But don't tell Yin because he'll murder me. You know, that just makes it more tempting to tell Yin that. Why are the Yin Sims gathering in the Rive chat? That's what I'm wondering. Let me turn the mirror back on. Boop. Sword legs is about as far as I got for that logic. Some of them in the wrong chat. Yeah. You throw a sable at me. It would have been really funny if you got a Yin in there. Oh, that's a me. Post the Yin Sims in here now. Oh, sable again. Why no Yin needed? Because it's gotcha. Cries. To be fair, you have a 2 in however many. I don't actually know how many pogs are in there. But there's 2 Yin, so you have 2 chances. 2 in however many there are. The only well, okay, actually, there's like 4 or 5 people with those odds, now that I think about it. How many people have those odds? Yin, Cade, Slime, me, Sue, Faye? I think 6 people have the odds of 2 and whatever. I die again now. 07s. I can't believe Alice is trying to get me to just straight up remove a redeem. That's crazy. Totally didn't just call everyone to ask her to eat.
It's like my Uncle Kagi once said,
wait, that goes through. Why couldn't I hear the gnome earlier? This is some bullshit. What is with Twitch's discrimination against gnomes? Kermit the Frog gets a fucking freebie, though? Wait, I heard it that time. I didn't change anything. Why didn't I hear it earlier? I'm gonna make lose it. Oh, Sue.
Oh.
Bruh. What song? Kawaki Wamika? I can't remember. Is that y'all? No, that's not y'all. Oh, that nightmare anime. Wait, what anime is this for? Ralts? Wait. I wonder if I throw a pog if it'll be in. Why didn't it throw? Wait, what? Huh? What the fuck? Oh, there it went. No, that was a very large booba. And there's Alice. Why didn't it mind throw? What? Oh, there. Okay, I threw myself. Why didn't the one go? Pulled out this account just to do this. Okay, now it's right. Maybe it just went too fast and I didn't see. No, I didn't hear the sound either. Still can't believe you were forced to make this account. It do be a rough time, but on the bright side, it is hilarious. Yeah, got the rolls. I promise I'm normal. Yeah, don't worry. I remember the reasoning from the Yin streams where you mentioned it. So don't worry, don't worry. Mm. Oh my god, it has no stats. The model? Yeah. Technically, 3D modeling is what I learned in Codec, even though I don't do it as much as just like 2D art and stuff. I've dabbled in most forms of digital art, I would say. Also has an attack plus nature. I guess it just wants to be a Gallade. I know I want something like this. And then a little duplicate, rotate, stick it over there, center it a little bigger. Rhyme commissions open when I don't think I would be able to tolerate people enough for that. In fact, I'm fairly certain I would not be able to. Also, I work really slowly, so it wouldn't really feel right for me to do that just because it'll take forever, you know? I like the gay ballet dancer better. It's so funny, honestly. You also like to take your time so I don't do comps. Yeah. I'm too perfectionist / I hate everything. So just do that. That way it's oh, I got so turned around. Holy. Boop, boop. Wait, why is that bent like that? I'm gonna lose it. The song is very jazzy. I have no idea what it is though. Shinuna. Sure. I'm not really feeling it though. Sure, I'll throw on Half Horse. It's a good song. Although I already heard it when Yin played on stream like a little bit ago, but wait, what if I just listened along with Yin's music? Okay, let's do that. What? Oh, the edge loop actually. Oh, right. Yeah, because okay. Yeah. That is supposed to be like that. What yeah, to it. Honestly, well, me and Yin share music. I don't know what music vibe I'm really into right now, is the thing. Is there a chance there's a song that is like Chicken Jockey or Flint and Steel? Chicken Jockey. No. With one melody in. I really like this song. I think this song's really funny after Half Horse. Honestly, in terms of like brainworms, the song F that's gonna come play next is really up there. Man. Someone try to help me understand. My mom said dad's a horse. The two of them had intercourse. I'm traumatized by the divorce. My brainworm is muffin time. No, I had to show it to Yen and you because it's so silly and stupid. Yeah, it's a good song. The funny thing is, before you showed this to Yin, I already knew the band because of Don't Touch My Clogs. So I'd already heard like a song by them. Into the night and leave our families behind. We have half horse, half man, maybe even horse women, half horse children. Good song. It's kind of yeah. Stores, wobbly gentleman, his footing was unsure. And handsome, and his clothing touched the floor. He was no man at all. He was 3 kobolds in a trench coat. There's so many things that just the idea of 3 kobolds in a trench coat has resulted in my brain. Like I wish that I had like a D&D group because I just want to make a character that is just 3 kobolds in a fucking trench coat and they're a bunch of rogues but they just act as one unit because it would be so funny. You just see someone that you're like, they're just wobbling around, easy steal, and then they just drop into being 3 kobolds and shank you. In my hand. You happen to have died next to 3 kobolds in a trench coat. Tending not to be 3 kobolds in a trench coat. Was 3 kobolds in a trench coat. One's on the bottom, strong as he. 2's in the middle, carrying 3. 3's pretending not to be 3 kobolds in a trench coat. What is the song? It's 3 kobolds in a trench coat. They say it a lot. I feel like that part should be self-explanatory. By 3 kobolds in a trench coat. One's on the bottom, strong is he. Two's in the middle, carrying 3. Three's pretending not to be 3 kobolds in a trench coat. I think this last bit is my favorite part of it, though. I'm saving this song. Not a man I am, 3 kobolds in a trench coat. One's on the bottom, dribbling free. Two's in the middle, keeping the beat. I'm pretending not to be 3 kobolds in a trench coat. This next one is another more like, I want a trench coat. More fantasy themed. Well, D&D themed, specifically for this one. I guess kobolds are technically D&D themed too, but they're also just like creatures, so... You've listened to it before? That's so funny. There's a different vibe music-wise, but it's the similar D&D theming. My fingers, my feet, my toes. My love suckers ain't to harm us, so they got to go. Me and my fellows are gonna fuck you up. I rolled a one. Fuck. I really love the, we're gonna kick your ass. Yeah, I don't see them. Well, shit. Maybe I want this to still be blocky. Baby's got a itty bitty body and I hate it. What other good silly songs are there? No. Loot that body. Loot that body. Gotta loot the motherfucker. What? Is this song not on Spotify anymore? That's so depressing. Oh, wait. This song's hilarious. I love this song. And the ghost keeps him awake. This song is great. Transcendental Cha-Cha. If you mean the previous one, it's the same guy. The previous song was also by Tom Cardy, who has, just in general, such funny songs, honestly. I think my favorite is probably Red Flags. I really like... The Troll Gators have also been a very... what I've been listening to. Try to kill me. You don't see. Just stay with me. Just stay with me one time. I said, Robert, I'm so sorry. Your house ain't haunted. Robert also sent creaks of signs of grief. Now they're living on your own. No balls, Sedge. I can't help but feel absurd because nothing that I've heard from the downstairs room. No, there's not really a convenient way to I guess I can do this. Yeah, sure. It's the dumbest way to have to do that, but fine. Neighbor guy. Yeah, that's way too. That's way too big. The butler sacked without cause. Coins. Mafia boss, an old business partner. He's stabbed in the back. Or the ghost of Christmas, future, present, or past. And it wasn't the guy from the mishap at the zoo. Or that other guy from the other mishap at the zoo. Just something very funny to me about two mishaps at the zoo. Used to be Robert, you see, that's a one-way street. Can't find my way back home. I don't know what even would be even if I want to do like a smoother thigh, I don't know what the easiest way to do it would be. Tried, and I've tried even more. I've cried, and I can't recall what for. I like how this part came out. I like this so far. Everything else, I'm like, I don't dislike this. I don't dislike the knife legs. I think they're fine, actually. But I need to work with actually connecting them to the leg. Have a good night, Raichao. Hope you sleep well. I think I'm actually going to get rid of this part. What I'm making? Robot. Robot rhyme. How exact... I'm not really following this that much, but... You know. It's the general idea. But I've upped and fucked off home. I have no more fucks to give. No more sessions are depleted. I'm running my fuck army, but it's been fucking defeated. Okay, there we go. I didn't really consider that the number of... Yeah, okay. So I need one more here. Actually, it might be... Run and pass me while they're fucking off again. Okay. Did not work. I've planned many projects, but my fucks won't be involved. So... Is this right? Yes. Um. Some of these edge loops are actually nasty. You know, let me just. I love cartoon dogs, baby. I love Scooby Doo. The sister people asked mouth cool. Please God save me. Shit, I'm gonna be the main cause. Do that. Just simplify it a bit. Maybe we could save on the catering bill. Pucker up. Spin that back around. There we go. Yeah, it's a bit simpler, but I think that's fine. She's up there. That way, and then nope, not that way. Whoops, this way. There we go. Let's see. And that goes there. It's a little better. I'm kind of doing it. You know, I want to see something. Let's see. Add bone armature. Oh, I guess this actually ends like there. Okay. I don't remember how do I apply wait armature no still wicked dream. How do I Blender how to attach model to armature? Object, select the model, then it, and then choose. Wait, what? Huh? Select the armature, go into bone mode. Choose the one you want it to follow. Object mode. That. Then that. Parent. Which I think is in here. Oh wait. Parent. Bone. Object. Parent. Bone. I don't know if this will do what I want it to, but we'll see. So is there a view that lets me see bones above the fucking models? I feel like there should be, but I don't know how. In here? Hmm. Oh. Okay. So that did nothing. How did bones work? I don't remember. Is it just like let's pose mode? There we go. Okay. Wait, why is the one not? Why is the one not parented at all? Okay. Ah, there we go. Oh wait, it's not based on. There we go. I mean, it moves mostly how I would want it to. Probably, maybe. I don't know. Although I guess all things considered, I feel like the way the chest is segmented actually is very like an Evangelion. Despite that not actually being on purpose. Mm. 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 I don't know. I'm probably gonna just remake that entire top bit. Not gonna lie. I grabbed them the wrong way, didn't I? God damn it. Oh, the bright side, necks are easy. Mm-hmm. I wish I made the lines for this part a little cleaner. Actually, why am I doing it this way? It's much easier to just flatten it and then... Okay. If we just have this as... Why is this like this? How? That's not... Sometimes I'll do a little bit more. I guess I should extend a little further past. Why is that like that? Cursor has zoomed away. Hi, Coob. Hope you're doing well. Oh, could be fine. Nah, I'm just gonna pull it back a bit. How are you doing, Coob? Why did it go forward like that? No, just zero this out. You know, with nothing else around it, it kind of looks like a mustache. Mm. Hmm. I do like. Mm. Wow. That one should go there. That one there. This one here. That there. This? No. This one. This needs to go way forward. Yeah, that works. Sure. Yeah, that's... Oh, wait, this should go more like that. And this. Yeah, I think that captures it well enough. Mm. I need this one. Nope, not that one. This one, this one, this one. Cool. Looks so dopey just as a square. What is that? Why is that like that? Oh, wait. Oh, I know what I was thinking. Stupid. Why was I thinking that? Mm. Yeah, but that'd be a pain to do. I don't know. I think I'm gonna end there. If only because I'm really tired. And also I can't. Yeah. I think I want to change how. I think I want to kind of blend the two heads together. I don't really know what I want to do down here. I like how this is. I like, generally speaking, how these three parts are. So, like, take those, I guess. And I mean, the neck is fine. She wasn't going to have anything that complicated for the neck anyway, but, you know. I don't know. Maybe one day this will become something. I don't... Ugh. Eh. Eh. For the vibe that I want, I think I'm gonna have to just take a different approach to it, and I'll end up being completely different. But I don't know. I'll try to figure something out later. I'm too tired to figure out stuff right now, though. So, let's see. Me being tired equals I'm gonna be lazy. Do I raid Yin or Cade? Balacho or Kazan? I think Balacho is a more similar speed because it's more chill, right? Probably. Here's the Discord. If there's anyone that's not in it, it's the most consistent thing that says that I'm live. I'll maybe do something tomorrow. Other than that, I probably... tomorrow's probably the only chance, unless I randomly end up on someone else's stream. Like, that's possible, but we'll see. Next week, I should be doing something fancy, but we'll see how... it might end up being a different day. It also might be... like, I should be doing something fancy next week. It's mostly just on scheduling everyone. So let's see how the scheduling goes. It should be possible. I don't know. At worst, it might be like the week after or something, something along those lines, you know. But it's mostly I think I have the people that are like, yes, would be fun to do that, and then I just see about moving people around, or like moving the day around. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. People's schedules are inconvenient, but it's how it is. But have a good night. Go tell Yin he's a nerd, because he is. He's playing Balacho. It's a poker game. So yeah. Have a good night, everyone. Ba-dum.